whips out the Jigglypuff every now and then.
And by the way, we have a double Pokemon team. Lucario and Jigglypuff.
All right, so that's Fire, a very well versed Charizard main. I think he's from Italy, right? Oh no, France.
No, France, yeah.
Okay,
France.
that's my bad. But so yeah, Fire has been doing. Oh no, it was an Italian tournament where he did extremely well. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
But either way, a Charizard to be reckoned with, and teaming with Hedgeon, a Sonic.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see this Charizard because I'm used to my friend playing Charizard. So, and I've heard very good things about Fire indeed. His name was making rounds. Oh,
yeah,
misses the rest.
Yeah, I actually put Fire in my fantasy bracket because I'm expecting him to do well. Do well, yeah.
So Lucario at almost 90%. That means he has some rage to play with. Jigglypuff is pretty much at kill percent because she's so light.
And did you see the attempt for that setup right there?
Yeah.
From the blue team, but I think it was Lucario who disrupted the up smash from Charizard. Otherwise, that would have been a quick stock.
Yeah, and Charizard has a really good up smash. I believe, I'm not 100% sure that his wings are intangible, and it's a multi-hit.
Right.
Okay, so I believe Sonic died to the back air from Jigglypuff. And Charizard's up B is also partially invincible or intangible.
Yeah.
But Charizard's up smash is just a really good tool to punish characters that have difficulties with landing, because you can just throw the up smash out. A little team combo there from the red team.
Oh, okay, goes for the up smash. You know, if the angle was a bit different, he could have gone for the down air.
Yeah, for the spike, yeah.
Yeah, and that would have been a quick stock. But either way, it gets the damage at the very least. And oh, that's unfortunate for red team because Lucario needs to live to those high percents to make most of his aura.
Yeah, he has to start over at 0 again.
And Sonic just falls to his death. I was looking at the other half of the screen because that's where the action was, but Sonic just dropped a stock pretty randomly.
So far, it looks pretty even, the game.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff still living. Charizard is also at fairly high percent. Not immediate death, but still very high. Oh, yeah. And Jiggly, of course, has multiple jumps, so not prone to get gimped easily. Oh, and there's the rest setup.
The rest, indeed. And Lucario right there to just jab Jigglypuff out of that rest. Okay.
A little bit miscommunication there on the
back throw, yeah, and gets an up smash on both the opponents. Jigglypuff still has one stock. That was Lucario's last one. And the second rest, gonna close it out on Hedgeon. So it's Fire, last man standing.
And that was a really good rest. Out of the grab, immediately into the rest. So
I mean, both of the rests he went for, they hit, so that's a good consistency.
Yeah, that's 100%. Oh, and one miss.
Yeah, bit of a misplacing. Right there. But they'll probably get a second chance unless that, ooh, that back air, so close to taking it.
Charizard has a really strong back air.
Some would say it's lit.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see how he performs in the 2v1 and if red team can keep their composure and just agree on what to do. Yeah, this is going to be a rest.
Yeah,
very
you
nice.
don't even have to go for a throw. Jigglypuff just runs up and destroys your life.
Yeah. And of course, Lucario has one of the best standing grabs in the game. It has decent range and is very
and look at that. Jigglypuff getting all the kills with someone like Lucario on your team. And that's the funny thing. I can imagine when you're facing off Jigglypuff and Lucario, you have in your mind, okay, I need to be careful of Lucario.
Yep.
He can end my stock at like 50 with max rage. Need to be careful. But then there's Jigglypuff, you know, that
and she
pink,
takes all the kills.
That little pink ball, you're like, she's no threat. But then you get rested.
The lightest character in the game.
Yeah, you get rested also at 40. And Lucario didn't even get a stock. So Fire and Hedgeon have to rethink their strategy.
Yeah.
They were getting rid of Lucario's stock quickly, while Jigglypuff had free range of getting those rests. So primary objective is don't get rested as often as they did.
Yeah, and it's really funny if you think about it, because Lucario is scary, but only at high percents.
Yeah.
And Jigglypuff has weaknesses in singles, but now in doubles, she has a really big strength in that rest. And as we saw, like, Lucario is very strong, but only at high percents. But Jigglypuff can take kills at really early percents from a grab. So Jigglypuff acting a little bit like Cloud, but only with much worse moves.
And the other thing is, once you start focusing on Jigglypuff and start fearing Jigglypuff, you still have a Lucario to worry about. is still someone you should never underestimate. So I like this composition of Jigglypuff and Lucario. It's very interesting.
It doesn't matter at what percent they are, you're in danger from either one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and another back throw into red. That was perfectly spaced.
How does he do it?
I didn't even see it coming. Like,
yeah.
He got the grab and it immediately threw, and the rest was there.
Okay.
Strong up air.
air. Oh, back to back at 89. That neck is so damn strong.
Yeah. And that's a dragon.
That's a dragon's neck, yeah. All muscle.
So far, they're doing better than game one, actually, the blue team.
A lot better.
Charizard very good at stock tanking since he's pretty heavy.
And yeah, these stocks from Sonic are being lost so quickly. And Sonic is also a character that can play super evasively and hold on to those stocks, but it's just not working out for Hedgeon.
No. And actually, Charizard saw the grab coming and wanted to interrupt, but I think there was a little bit of throw armor on that throw from Lucario.
Alright, and Light is looking for a third rest.
Yeah, and Sonic is already at kill percent, I think, for the rest.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, just getting one single hit on that. And Light at this point is just waiting for some assist from Lucario, or who could, you know, Jigglypuff is a strong, independent ping ball. She can do it all by herself.
That's actually the sour spot of Fair into the rest. That's a true combo.
I mean, the setups aren't as easy as in Melee. They're a bit more convoluted, but she does definitely still have some setups into the rest.
By the way, Lucario was about to back air Charizard, but got interrupted with something. So someone saved Charizard from the back air.
Right. Okay, bit of a sandwich for the red man, the double rest. And will that do it? No! I think Koyu saved him by interrupting it with another hit.
I'm not sure because
I think he got hit out of it. That would have been it because Charizard F smash is extremely strong.
Wow!
Oh,
beautiful!
Damn! Fire MVP of that game.
I've been on the receiving end of Charizard a lot of times, and that Fair is deceptively fast and strong.
Yeah.
But that back air is so amazing. If you sweet spot it, it's not as strong as Zelda's lightning kick.
Yeah.
But it's very close.
Exactly.
Very close.
Okay, so that was... Man, I can't believe how composed Fire stayed throughout that whole game, because his teammate... It's like being, I can imagine, being in the trenches at a war, as you see just left and right, everybody dying.
Yeah.
In this case, it was his teammate just constantly dying. And he was like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm surrounded by the enemy team. And he just pulls through and makes it happen.
And I'm also very surprised that he won the 2v1, but not that. They don't have the options to kill as fast as the red team.
Yeah.
But they still managed to get the kills in time and to even it out, actually. Because they were getting killed at very early percents. How many rest kills did we see? 3, I believe.
I think 3 in total.
And 2 of them were fairly quick.
Yeah.
But they still evened it out at the end and even pulled the game over
and
to
the
their
thing
side.
is, he did miss one rest right at the end right there. So he could get the damage with the F smash at least, even though it didn't kill. But I can imagine when you make a mistake like that, you start to kind of double check what you're doing. So I can imagine that Koyu and Light at the end of the game were a bit shaky.
Yeah.
They made Light made a pretty big mistake, I want to say. Pretty big miscalculation, and it cost them the game.
And that's why we see the switch over to Sheik. So.
Actually, you know, it didn't go so badly that a switch was warranted, but I still, of course, respect the decision to go to something else.
Yeah. No, I think it was a pretty even game, so... But I think Light just feels more comfortable playing his main. And Sheik is also, of course, a very good doubles character. A lot of stage pressure, presence, very good combos.
And did you see Lucario almost being sent into the blast zone at 60?
Also, Charizard's flamethrower is really good to edge guard some characters that don't ledge snap or that have difficulty ledge snapping.
And in this deciding game, I'm gonna have my eye out for. I'm gonna have my eye out for Koyu because it's basically all on him this game.
Did you catch what happened with Sheik and Charizard interaction? So Charizard's up B starts, I think, frame 4 and is intangible. Sheik did the double jab and she wanted to grab, and Charizard just interrupted with up B.
Right,
took the stock from
the ground up.
Yeah, from the ground up all the way to the top.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think that that up B can kill around 120, 130. So it's a very strong up B.
Oh, red team with the stage control, and Koyu getting back air after back air, and that's what I was talking about. He can't rely on Jigglypuff getting rest. He will need to do the heavy lifting this time.
Yeah.
And that's what he's doing right now.
And Charizard again takes a stock with the up B and then gets out of the combo with up B. So this game is really even. Sheik at 60% and Charizard at 50, and the other two characters, Sonic and Lucario, are very low. So it's a pretty even match, actually. Sheik having some difficulty to get back to stage. Lucario at 88, that means that his back air is going to be strong. Barely survives, and 104 now, so...
he's taking a lot of hits from the blue team right now, and Sheik just can't get back to the stage, ironically enough.
Yeah.
There we are, red team with a bit of control back.
And Lucario at maximum rage, so if he gets a hit, someone's stock is going to fly. Yeah, that's going to be death for Lucario.
Yeah, on the platform, the seismic toss taking out Lucario. And the first one down to his last stock. It's still getting tagged up. Blue team is really putting some hurt on Lucario here.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, gets the back air, but not enough. Not enough rage on the back air.
Yeah, and that could have been a stock on Charizard. Is it in the end with the bouncing fish? But they are not getting the team confirmed, being the red team.
And it was a interesting option for Charizard to go for the flamethrower when she just has such a good up B that she can, side B that she can cover a lot of space.
Right. Oh, even the fair taking right there from Lucario. That's so strong.
Yeah, he is at 110%.
Or upper, I should say. What's the fair?
Ooh, almost doing it.
Okay.
So red team is looking dangerously unhealthy.
Yeah, and right as you say that, Lucario, that's the last you know, if someone has to go, it's Sheik. You need that Lucario killing power to deal with the rest of blue team. It's gonna be, you know, Sheik has the better evasiveness, but you're gonna also need to find those finishing blows. Yeah.
And Sheik is not known for killing power.
Yeah, and at 2v1 it's going to be extra difficult to get it. Bounces right over Charizard to attack Sonic right there. Good awareness from Light.
Also a little bit of panic options from blue team. They're just throwing smashes out. Yeah, and that's going to take it.
I mean, that's what we were talking about. You tend to be a bit less careful in a 2v1 situation, but great pickup from Fire right there with that up smash. Blue team